green tea. This one is sort of like sponge and jam.
A gentle climb and a stunning view.
And this is the site of an old dormant volcano.
A huge fire ripped through this area. The sleepy little town of Loperek. There's something reassuring about the tolling of a bell, I think.
And after that, the oven was still hot, so the villagers would bring their meat and vegetables to be heated up in the oven. And I'll navigate to the car park, so I get the code off Google Maps.
Yeah.
Copy that, and then go into the Fiat app.
We just find that this is the easiest way to get the inbuilt navigation system set up.
Paste the coordinates into the Fiat app.
Yeah. There you
and
found
then
it.
Send and go. New destination received. Accept. It's a very grey day.
After 300 metres, cross the roundabout and take the third exit.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is episode 9 of our tour of Brittany. If you want to see the rest, we'll put a link to the playlist in the description. The sunny weather seems to have deserted us, but never mind. We did expect it to be like this part of the time.
Here's the sea bunny.
Yeah. Going right up the coast.
It juts out into the sea, this bit of road.
Yeah.
Cool, I wonder what it's like trying to drive around here when it's really rough.
Pretty hairy, I should think.
Route Barre.
Got a diversion, so just follow that.
Oh, these streets are wide enough.
They told us to come up this way.
On this trip, we thought we'd give the iPhone a go for filming, but one of the problems is it constantly wants to focus on the raindrops on the window. So making a movie in the wet is far harder than when it's dry. We're on our way out to the Pointe Espagnols, and there's supposed to be a castle up the end, I think.
Plenty of space.
You have reached your destination. It is on your right.
So camper cars can park here during the day.
Yeah.
There's no height barriers, but you can't stay the night.
So here we are at the Cape of the Spaniards. So we're going to take a little walk down to the point, see what we can see there, and around some of the ruins.
Okay.
Yeah, good call to wear the leggings.
Yeah,
'cause it's that fine misty
mist.
rain, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, let's put the step in. An open-air conservancy for coastal fortifications.
It's very military.
Some still active today.
So it's a whole collection of forts, look. A good way of showing the slit trenches, isn't it?
Yeah, look at that one all around the corner.
Yeah. Now this is quite ancient by the looks of it, isn't it?
This one, yeah, it's probably one of the earlier ones.
The arrow slits, rifle slits. You'd have a hard time assaulting this one.
Yeah, quite solid.
Yeah. Well, it's not a very big drawbridge, is it? Still, I don't suppose you really need a big one when they're all shooting at you. These trees here look like they've been shelled, don't they?
Yeah, maybe they have.
No, they've just been blown down.
Yeah.
That's a bit of wind damage there, Bunny. This goes to show how rough it can be up here.
Well, I bet it can be really stormy
Yeah.
and windy.
You're in the fort.
In the fortification, permanent fortification.
That's a big gun. Go on then, Charlie Brown. Stand by it for a bit of scale.
Well, I got up the path.
Now that looks bigger than the gun we saw in Norway, do you think?
No, it's nowhere near as big as that one.
This is a naval gun, and what's incredible is you're allowed to go inside it. There were supposed to be 4 guns, but only 3 of them made it to the site.
It's 26 metres long and weighs 337 tonnes.
All right then, I stand corrected.
Yeah.
Thinking about it, you're right.
Yeah.
All right, where are we going now?
Well, I'm going to read what it says about this one. There's a 32 centimetre 19th century cannon that was used as a railway gun in the First World War at the Battle of the Somme.
It says it's bomb-proof, but nothing's bomb-proof really, is it?
No, well, it depends on the bomb.
Follow you up.
Steep. So hill climbing for the day.
Nice little lookout,
Yeah.
but not so keen on it when we're in enemy action. Can barely see it because of the rain and mist. That port is
Yeah,
Brest.
it's the southwest tip of Brest.
Maybe we'll get to see it on a sunny day. You never know, do you? You never know your luck. The competing currents down there. Apparently there are bats in here. Oh, I think I just heard one. It's like it goes down deep, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Ooh.
Don't disturb the bats. To the left here, so we've got to go back the way we came, which is a shame because this is another scenic route down to the left here.
Never mind, every journey gives two views, one there and one back.
It's like Alcatraz, the island.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Right, we're on the hunt for a park up now.
Go right on the roundabout and take the first exit.
There's a couple of campers in there, so that looks good.
Yeah. Go and join them. Safety in numbers.
This place would do very nicely, and we didn't have to drive very far from where we were at the fort. Now you might wonder what the heck is going on here, but it's just an exercise we like to do now, and it really pays off this for when you're climbing hills or bending down to pick things up. But if you've not done it before, only do it once or twice and work yourself up. Right, before we move off this morning, I'm going to cook up a chicken stew in Mr. D. So in here I've got 3 chicken legs and thighs, and I'm going to tip in a nice big tin of haricot beans, a couple of carrots and an onion, and then we'll just let that slow cook whilst we're out during the day. Okay, that's full to the brim now, and I'm going to bring that up to the boil for about 10 minutes, and then it'll be into Mr. D's to cook. Got distracted this morning because I was supposed to have made that first thing, but we completely forgot. So just as we're about to leave, we remembered that that is our lunch, so it needs to be ready. You're now going to cook the couscous, is it, or rice?
Yeah, let's see what it is.
See what it is. And then we can get that in the fridge, and it will be better for me to eat.
Blé, lentilles, orge and pois. Wheat, lentils, I don't know what orge is, and peas.
Never had orge before.
What's orge? Let me look that up.
Give that a go.
Orge is barley.
You're cooking the whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
And it'll do 2 meals. Oh, it's in 2 pouches.
Well, we might as well
I'll
cook it
still
all.
cook it all. Yeah.
Saves gas.
Yeah.
Okay, time to go in Dr. D's. Okay. He's locked.
So 9 minutes later, off the heat, it's all cooked. So that's a good gas saving way of cooking.
So that's where Mr. D sits when we're cooking on the road. And that will just keep cooking nicely until we're ready to eat it. Your van's looking a bit dirty. Gotta expect it to get a bit mucky in a winter trip. Not a bad little camping spot. A bit muddy, that's the only thing I don't like about it.
Trails a lot of dirt into your van.
Poor old van is in a right state.
But there's nowhere else really for camper vans on this whole peninsula other than the paid one at Crow's-on. So we might well be back here again tonight. See how it goes.
Certainly very peaceful here anyway. We're off on another day.
This is our 16th day away. So we've probably got another couple more weeks to go, all being well.
Feels a lot longer than 16 days. It's going nice and slowly.
Yeah, that's true. It feels like we've been away for like getting on for a month probably.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
What are you doing, love? Are you waiting to cross the road or what? Bit slopey in there.
She's a little bay though.
Maybe a World War II museum. They're out for a run.
After 250 metres, air right, D8.
We should do this, Bunny, shouldn't we? Start running
Don't like running.
to the kebab shop.
There are some camper vans in here, so yeah. No tents allowed. You can park here during the day, but you're not allowed to stay the
You
night.
have reached your destination.
If we check what the temperature is today.
It was 13 earlier on.
Oh, that's plenty warm if I just wear a coat if it's windy.
16 now.
Wow, boiling.
Boiling.
Well, I have a sneaky suspicion that he is staying the night, but maybe the police rock up and tell you to clear off, which would be unpleasant in the small hours. Well, it's a bleak little spot here, isn't it?
You really don't want to mess around with the French police.
Well, the weather forecast may have said it's 16 degrees out here, but I don't blooming believe them, do you?
Feels a bit nippy.
It's nippy.
Yeah, but it's because it's so overcast, there's no sun.
Yeah.
See, if the sun was out and it was 16 degrees, it'd feel quite hot.
Well, the rocks here are very similar to New Zealand. Where was that?
Looks like the pancake rocks at Puna Kaiki.
These are photos from our trip in 2013. We have got a video on it on the channel.
And that beautiful golden beach over there, look.
This huge granite cross was put up in 1951 by General Charles de Gaulle. It's a tribute to all the fishermen and farmers who left their homes to join his Free French forces in London, risking all when France fell. During the war, the Germans took over these cliffs and built bunkers to keep an eye on the Atlantic and fend off enemy ships.
Oh my God.
Charlie Brown looks cold.
No, that person right on the edge there.
Yeah, it's a long way down if you fall.
Yeah.
I would imagine several people do every year, and then the rescue service got to climb down there to get them.
Worth coming to.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's your eyes running.
Yes, it's the cold wind makes my eyes water.
Now you see, if we got a yacht, Charlie, we wouldn't have any of these parking issues because we'd just rock up into the bay there and drop the anchor.
Yeah.
It's nice knowing that you've got a lovely warming stew cooking in the back
Yes.
of the van.
It's all cooking off power.
Big old motorhome's just turned up. 1,000 kilometres. GR34 Amedan. Don't really know what that is, Bunny. And on this side it's 0 kilometres. Chutney's trying to look it up. Well, we've tried looking it up
GR37.
and it just says that these stones often represent significant routes And the Roman numerals stand for 1918, so it must be linked to the war as well, mustn't it? The Great War.
And what does GR34 mean? And on the other side it's GR37. So if anybody knows, can you let us know in the comments?
Let us know, please. This reminds me of when we were driving into Spain.
I was just,
there was a table
exactly
just like
the
this,
same.
wasn't there?
Yes, on the border with France and Spain. Back in the days when we had Little Red.
That was the trip where we had to rush home from COVID.
It's Doberman.
Yeah.
Nice looking dog. And what these were from. Whether it's something to do with the war.
I expect so. Maybe there used to be a bunker here and it's collapsed.
Okay, Bunny, have we seen it?
Yep. Got our paraglider. Just seems to have taken off from the car park.
Cornichons and little pickled onions and olives. Yummy mix, this. You're not a great fan, are you?
No. Very red and green. Tomatoes, red peppers, cucumber and olives.
It's the UK budget today. I wonder what delights we have in store for us.
Honourable members, that copies of the budget resolutions will be available to them from the vote office.
This is ready. So I took it out of Mr. D's and then I used this large pan to get all the chicken off the bones and finally put it all together. So it's ready now.
It's close.
That was close.
Yeah.
Fell out.
Having overhead cupboards is a bit of a nightmare. Things keep falling out of ours.
In 1945, it was the Labour Party that we...
This place is much busier than when we arrived, isn't it?
Yeah.
The big wash-up has begun. Well, Dr. D's is proving very useful.
Mr. D's.
Mr. D's. Why do I call it Dr. D's?
No idea.
It's been a pretty laid-back trip so far, hasn't it?
Good. Yeah. That's the idea.
Yeah. Very relaxing.
Quite a moody sky.
Yeah.
The sun's starting to shine through. Everyone turns up in the afternoon. Clear.
Yeah. Seems to get very busy now.
Yeah.
After 200 meters, cross the roundabout and
These riding waves.
Very slopey.
The sun has come out.
This is the town of Morgat, and we had to park outside the town because it's the only car park with without a height barrier in it.
Or the only one we can see on Google Maps anyway.
Yeah, there's a bunker in the cliff over there with a view all down the beach. Well, not the best walk, but beggars can't be choosers. Some beaches are golden sand and others are silver rocks.
Just full of rocks.
After a short distance, it turns into sand. Now we do fancy a little naughty treat, but it's not looking good because that creperie is shut.
Well, these people standing outside just came out, so whether it's closing or not, I don't know. I do fancy another crepe, but they were too busy, weren't they?
What sort do you fancy?
Oh, just one with sugar and butter.
We took a little walk all the way down to the end of the pier before the lure of crepes overtook me. We finally made it inside.
What are you having then, Bunny? I will have a salted caramel crepe, please, and a coffee. Yeah. Oh my god, they're giving her a tea box.
Mint.
There is mint. This looks yummy. Freshly cooked, Bunny.
Smells delicious.
That certainly looks the business. And
I think all the chocolate was up this end.
up that end. You seem to be managing it all right. Okay, back to the van, and let's find somewhere to park up for the night.
Yeah, let's do that. On to the next town.
All right then.
But that's for the next time, folks. If you liked this video, give us a like. If you didn't, I doubt we'll be seeing you again.
That was a pretty crappy overtake, mate.
Here's a couple of links that you might want to watch next.